Hello everyone, my name is Shlomo Nachlieli. I married Sevilla and I have 3 children, Hadas, Amir and Niv. I'm the 6th of 7 brothers. I come from a religious home. My original family name was Teichmann. During the establishment of our state, Israel, we changed the name to Nachlieli. In German, the word Teich is river, Nachal in Hebrew, and man is person. According to the Torah, and God said, "Let us make man in our image after our likeness," Genesis chapter 1:26, and God is El in Hebrew. Therefore, the name Nachlieli suited my father, who was a religious man. I was born on August 11th, 1937 in Haifa. My friends called me Little H because my older brother was called H. Until the middle of the 6th grade, we lived in Neve Sha'anan, which is in Haifa. In our house, there was a stash of weapons. We provided a hiding place for people from the Haganah and also for people from the Etzel. We were also a transitioning place for people who immigrated to Israel, usually children. This was all possible because my parents were American citizens and the British didn't come and search for weapons in their kinds of houses. In the entrance to Neve Sha'anan, there was a military camp. Near the British camp was a Haganah station. Twice a day, I would pass messages, food, and ammunition to the station. This is the reason for my knowledge of English. The British never suspected me, and they would let me pass through their base. As a kid, I studied in a public school. Our games matched the time. Soccer made out of rags, scooters that we built, volleyball, and dodgeball. Basketball was not popular, and we did not know what handball was. We liked to stay outside and play team games. My friends and I were always together. When I was 12, we moved to Irganim, which is in the Krayot. When I was 22, I got married and moved to Kiryat Chaim. I lived there until this day. In school, the students would show respect to the teacher. Everybody would wait in the class and stand up when the teacher entered the classroom. We did not call him in his first name. We called him the teacher. The principal would walk in the neighborhood between 2 to 4 p.m. If he saw anyone outside, he would call his parents. These hours were meant for homework and book reading. My favorite food is halva. In my first camp, everybody brought candy, and the minute we got there, a storm began. Everybody ran to hide from the rain, while my friend and I stayed in the rain and ate all the halva and biscuits. In the great winter of 1950, it snowed a lot and there were many floods. Inside our house, the water reached a height of 60 centimeters. On the hills, we slid on the snow, and in the neighborhood, we built surfboards to move from place to place. There were also floods in 1952. Israel's wars influenced me greatly, especially the one of independence. We were involved in the war, and my brother, who fought in Gush Etzion, was held captive in the Jordan prison. 2 of my brothers were in the Palmach, and one of them fought on the British side during World War II with the American Army. We were also involved in the struggle against the British to end their mandate in Palestine. We participated in protests, demonstration, and more. In school, we did not study many subjects, but we did study Bible, history, Hebrew, that included literature, Hebrew grammar, English, and English grammar. I excelled in all subjects except Hebrew grammar and English grammar. To my bar mitzvah were invited 6th, 7th, and 8th grades from the neighborhood, my small family, and friends from the Vishana. It should be noted that day before the Aliyah to the Torah, the rabbi told me that we didn't practice on the right parasha, the part of the Torah I was supposed to read. That evening, I learned a new parasha. I had a wonderful childhood. I helped in the War of Independence, I played a lot, had good friends. What could be better? In the 4th grade, we joined the youth movement because the Ken was near our school. We had good counselors. Every Tuesday and Saturday afternoon, we had activities which were usually based on field games. When we moved to Kiryat Chaim, I still went to the youth movement, but in Kiryat Bialik. I rode there on my bicycle every Tuesday and Saturday afternoon. The distance from my home was about 5 kilometers. In the 9th grade, we would sneak into the movie theater in Kiryat Motzkin and to the theater plays that were in Yiddish. That was how I learned to love the language. In the 10th grade, I became a leader in the youth movement. I went on every trip, and the big trip was 6 days from Ein Radian to Elat. I served in the Nachal paratroops. Once, when we needed to switch a unit near Ras Sudar in Sinai, the truck overturned and all the soldiers who were in the truck got injured. One of the soldiers died. After I got injured, I stayed in the hospital Tel HaShomer for a month and a half. After I healed, I went to help found the kibbutz Netiv HaLamed Hei. When I left the kibbutz, I went to Reserve Officers course. I participated in every war since Sinai War to the Operation Peace for the Galilee. Today, I'm retired. Before I retired, I was a teacher and an educator, and my hobbies are electricity and carpentry. I built all the closets and furniture in my house, including the kitchens and bathrooms in my son's and daughter's house. I devote a lot of my time for my health. I swim, I go to the gym, and I travel in the country. I also babysit my grandchildren whenever they need me. I like to hear lectures at the university and go to different classes.